Hi everyone, it's Julie from Sprouts and Stems here. Today I have some various propagation chores to take care of. I'm actually moving out of this apartment in a few weeks, so I have some I don't know, just some planty things I need to take care of to make my move easier. And today I'm going to be doing some propagation and cuttings related things, like cuttings that I already have. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, okay, I think that's it. Today's just going to be like a vlog type video with plant chores, so let's get into the video. Okay, so what I want to do today is take some cuttings that I already have, like that in the back, and maybe those, I'm not sure yet. I might leave those for now. And then I have some in there, and then, let's see, do I have anything else? I thought I had more, but I guess not. And then I want to take a few more cuttings from plants that I don't already have growing. And okay, so all of that, so cuttings I already have, and then cuttings I'm going to take, and I'm going to put them all in this Tupperware in sphagnum moss just to contain them all. So yeah, that's going to be the main project. This I just got at Dollar Tree. And oh yeah, and I think I'm also going to do some fishbone cactus cuttings. And today, just so you know, today isn't going to be like a full-on propagation tutorial because I just want to get this stuff done, but I think I am going to film a full fishbone cactus detailed propagation tutorial some point soon. So there will be one of those, so stay tuned. But yeah, okay, I'm going to just rinse this out really quick and get some sphagnum moss, and I'll be back. All right, so I've got a sphagnum moss and perlite mixture in here. And what I decided to do is I put this little plastic container in here that I just had from a takeout, and I saved it for propagating things. Yeah, I'm gonna put the fishbone cactus cuttings in here because I want to use a better draining mixture for them. I want to use probably half and half potting mix and perlite, but I still just kind of want to get everything contained in here just to make it easier. And I have these cuttings over here that were just hanging out in my greenhouse cabinet that I'm going to put in here first. Okay. And the reason why these ones I just cut off very recently. These micans cut off very recently. So they might not have roots yet. The reason why I'm not actually potting up anything and making a plant out of it is because I just always like to have cuttings on hand. As you've probably, or maybe you've seen from my other videos, I just like doing random plant projects, and it's just handy to have some plant cuttings on hand at all times for those. Now these were actually these Brazil cuttings that had reverted to just being neon or lemon lime. These were in the video that I did maybe 2 months ago, where it was a hanging plant decor. I remember I didn't know what exactly to call what I actually made, but it was like a plant chandelier in a way. And yeah, I had that for about a month or so, maybe a little longer, and I just decided it was time to make a change. So I took the cuttings off. As you can see, they did just fine in that plant chandelier type thing that I had. And now I'll use them for something else at some point. Now, I forgot if I said this. I don't think I said this, but the sphagnum moss is damp. This mixture I have in here is damp. I just poured water into it from the sink and then I like wrung out all the excess. It's still like a little too wet for my liking, but I'm going to leave the lid off it for like a day or so and that'll really help dry it out. I'm also at some point going to drill or find a way to punch holes in this so I can just leave this on and not have to worry about like airing it out all the time. Okay, next up I have the cuttings that are in here. This thing I've had for a while. It was a gift a while ago. I used it for a terrarium in the past, which worked out really well. And then I put my pitcher plants in it a few months ago, and they did not like that. They did not like it at all. So I took them out after a few days, and then I just decided to throw some cuttings in here. So we have Micans cuttings, basically more Micans and Brazil cuttings. And a few ripple peperomia, although they didn't seem to like it in here. Let's see, there's a little baby on this one. Can you see that? So maybe, yeah, I mean, I'll just throw this in here. But I think most of the peperomia cuttings didn't really like it in here. That's fine, things happen. But the other cuttings seem to have done well. There's a nice root. I love the philodendron micans, so I'm just always propagating it. It's one of those plants where like I don't necessarily always pay a lot of attention to it, but when I look at it, I'm like, this is the most gorgeous plant in the entire world. This one, there's no roots. Like it stayed alive, but there's no roots, so I think I'm just gonna scrap that. Oh, this one did the same thing. One more Brazil cutting. So just bringing you over here for a second, what I want to do is, I need to turn this, I'm going to bring it over to the counter in a second, but see how this Enjoy Pothos is like really pushing up against the glass and like kind of begging for more space. So this Enjoy Pothos has been in here, gosh, 8 or 9 months now. So it's done really well in here, but it's definitely time to prune it a little bit and take some cuttings. And I was thinking about doing the same with the pearls and jade pothos that's in this one, but I think I'm just gonna leave this as is for a little while. It's still got a lot of room to grow, like in either direction. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this one as is for a little while, maybe reposition the leaves a little, but right now I'm going to do Enjoy Pothos and then we will do Fishbone Cactus. If you guys like this birdcage style, I will put the link in the description where I got it. Disclaimer, it's going to be an affiliate link, but it will be the one that I have. It's a little pricey, but I think it's really, really pretty. And yeah, I'm happy with it. It holds moisture pretty well. It's not like totally airtight, but it still holds moisture really well. And the Enjoy Pothos, this bromeliad, and then previously my pitcher plants had all been very happy in here. Here. This branch or stem of the pothos is this one that's like pushing all up against the glass. I think I'm just going to, is that that one? Yeah. think I am gonna cut it off. I don't want to take too much. I think I'm gonna cut it off right where it starts to curve, where it has all these like awesome aerial roots. I see. Okay. Snippy, snippy. You know what? I'll do it right. Do it right there. Oh, it's so pretty. Wow. Are you serious? This is why you should try terrariums. I know they seem intimidating, but they're actually incredibly low maintenance once you like put it together. And your jungle plants, like your humidity living plants, are going to thrive. I mean, the only limitation is like the size that they can get, but I mean, for a small plant, this is like absolutely stunning. And look at these aerial roots. Like it was clearly very happy in there. And I'm excited to have such a healthy piece to do other things with. I can't get over this. OMG. Enjoy pothos. It has very solid variegation. It doesn't have speckles. Actually, let me one more time bring you back. I don't want to show you my bed. It's messy. My couch is messy. This is a pearls and jade, and it looks extremely similar to the enjoy, but see these leaves? They have like speckles over the top of the solid variegation. Just want to show you what I did with that cutting. So I was thinking about cutting it into 2 or 3 smaller pieces, but for now I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm resting the leaves up against this container because honestly I can't believe like how stunning this is. I don't want to risk any leaves being in contact with the wet moss and like rotting or anything. It probably won't happen, but that can happen. Some of these that are kind of down in there, I don't know, we'll see. I don't want to risk that with this. I put the end that I cut off down into the sphagnum, and the aerial roots I put in contact with the sphagnum, but you can see for the most part they're still pretty exposed. They're aerial roots, so they're used to being exposed to the air. But I do want to put these nodes kind of still in contact with the moss because it would be cool to have some like regular roots growing off of these nodes. So we'll see. That's what I'm doing for now. And last but not least, we will do the fishbone cactus cutting. Okay, terrarium has been swapped out and fishbone cactus swapped in. I have a half and half potting mix and perlite mixture that I'm going to spray a little bit. Oh, come on, don't be annoying. And I just want to remind you guys that this fishbone cactus is a jungle cactus. It's an epiphytic jungle cactus. So it will be okay in this humid environment. And let's see, I have this and then this holding it up because it flops over this way so much, and I've had it for months with the light source on this side because I want it to grow. Come back, grow more like this, but it just doesn't want to do that, and that's okay. It's been pretty happy in my greenhouse cabinet. It has all these new little stems, which is cool. And remember, this isn't going to be a full propagation tutorial today, so stay tuned for that if you are interested in more details. Okay, so I just filmed this for another video, so that's why I have these sections here. That'll be in a more detailed tutorial. And Also, I explained in that video that these are like super short, and I probably should have just left it like that, but that's okay. We're still going to see what happens. So I am going to let these callus over for a day or so. It's good to do that with succulent type plants. After I let them callus over, I'm just going to stick them in here, just like that. Like that. That one I'll have to push down a little further so I can get the lid on still. And keep this moist, not too wet. And yeah, hopefully we will get some roots going on those within a few weeks. So I think that's it for my propagation chores today. At some point, I definitely want to do an actual propagation box video where I just get like a big box. Sorry, just want to make sure you can see, where I just get like a big box similar to this, and I just take a bunch of cuttings from plants and just like throw them in there, put the lid on, and then see what happens. I think it would be cool to just do that one day, more like a free-form style propagation box video. So yeah, that's an idea for another time. Just giving you one last nice look. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching today, and I hope you have a great day. There, that's what it should look like.